Anyways, though, finally time to go to... It's a jungle! The Wicked Wild! Oh, man. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I guess I can do that, well... Yep. Fire step. I don't really need that, so... Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm not using Pearl Collector for a reason. We don't really need to use, like, collect pearls until the halfway point. At this point in the game, pearls are completely worthless. So yeah, just ignore them. You can collect them if you want, but it doesn't really affect much here.
Something's after us. They're Triceratops. What did I do?
Ah, come on, dude. Just got freaking owned by them. But I do like how they were trying to like try something different with like different Sonic environments and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I do like the effort in trying to put us in new environments that Sonic hasn't been in before. And I feel that it worked. Like I feel this art style again works for the series, and I think this level design, while being a lot different, I feel works enough. Like, say what you will about the motion controls and all that, but I have some legitimate enjoyment out of the controls in this game. I understand people's complaints and all that, but I don't know. I enjoy this playstyle. It's like I feel like it's kind of like max speed sections, except fun to a degree. Like, there are some issues with this game that I do have, and I will say that it's not really a good game per se, but I don't think it's like atrocious or anything like that. It's really, I feel that the hate for this game is really overwhelming, you know. I don't know. I'm kind of torn with that whole thing.
I'm getting dizzy.
I completely forgot how to get that red ring there. I'm just gonna call them red rings. Just fire souls or something. I don't know. They're pretty much red rings. Let's be honest. All right. Yeah, that pot thing was also in Sand Oasis, but I never used it, so you just keep shaking the Wii remote and you should be fine.
Oops. Whoa.
Yeah, I like how the level design for the most part keeps you moving. Like most of the time it has this playstyle in mind. Sometimes it doesn't, and I'll point those out when it happens. But when it does have the Secret Rings playstyle in mind, I actually think this game is pretty fun. Like, it keeps you moving, keeps you on your toes, and, you know, it feels like a Sonic game. Again, Sonic could be faster, but what are you gonna do? I think they had the right mindset, for the most part. Definitely more so than when they were making 06. Because, like, this game was originally gonna be a port. It was originally going to be a Wii port for 06, but it just turned into an entirely different game. I guess because they just kept experimenting with a different playstyle and just what they could do with the system, that they were just like, let's just make an entirely different game. And while some people say that this game is actually worse than 06, I would definitely rather play this than 06 any day. Like, again, this game does have problems. I will admit to that, but I don't think it's I don't think it's as severe as people make it out to be. Alright, we're making our way through.
Then make sure he doesn't. If you lead him over the boulder,
Alright,
maybe
jump.
he can break through the rock.
And there we go. Okay.
Get on the catapult and tilt the Wii remote towards yourself. Quickly move it forward again to launch yourself off. Okay.
And again, I just must say, this game looks really, really good for an early Wii game. It's not...
This catapult
perfect. Like there are it looks a little bit rough with some details, but you know, nothing that really sticks out as being really bad or whatever. And there we go.
Too easy.
Too easy. I will say though, the skill system I don't think is as intuitive as it could be. It's kind of weird to like understand what's going on with that. Excuse me.
How dare you? I am the king. Must you be so rude?
Sorry.
Your Highness, where did that spirit go?
Just as I feared. He's gone ahead to that castle, and it seems more minions are being assembled.
Castle?
There's a giant fortress just ahead. It's a relic from an ancient kingdom.
Yep, that's next world, but we're not gonna go there just yet. We can't even go there at all anyway. So yeah, we're gonna have to explore some more dinosaur jungle, and I'm getting really hungry, so hopefully I can end this session soon. Oh boy. I'm actually doing this in the middle of college hours. Well, not really. I'm not in college, so don't think I am, like, recording while people are around. No. No, basically, I had a lesson at like 10 to 11:40, and I have like a big, let's see, 1, 2, 3, like at least a 4-hour break. So I thought, may as well be productive. Let's record some secret rings and start this LP up. You know. Okay, one thing I really don't like in these stages, with like the whole like log thing, is that it's really strict on when you can get the fire souls. Because just look at that. How the hell are you supposed to time that right? And if you get hit once, you're going down into the water. It's just kind of dumb design. Like, it's just how the hell am I supposed to time that right? Hey, I'm just gonna ignore the fire souls unless I end up getting them, because I don't want to waste time with that. And also, it's kind of weird because like it doesn't matter if a file has all the fire souls or whatever and one doesn't. Like if one has them all, then you've pretty much unlocked all the party mode stuff anyway, because it pretty much like shares that kind of it shares the extra stuff between everyone. Like how do I explain this? Like the story mode files are separate to stuff in the main menu. Like when you go to the special book or the party mode, it doesn't say, oh, what file do you want to like be using. It basically just it keeps like everything that you've unlocked and just like, you know, it's kind of weird to explain, but okay, if you got like a used copy of the game and they 100%ed and they 100% of the game will stay 100%ed. Like you go to the special book and you'll have everything unlocked there, and if you go to the party mode, you'll have all the like boards, not really boards, but all the like modes unlocked and all the mini games and stuff like that, and the 4 unlockable characters as well. So you know, hopefully that makes sense. So that maybe that will turn some people off. Like, oh, I want to actually do this myself. So what the hell? Maybe you can like delete the file that has 100% of the game, and maybe that'll like delete stuff. But I Really don't know, and I don't really want to practice. I really don't want to try that out because if I am not 100% in this game again.
Too easy. No such
I think I'm gonna do that one mission in Evil Foundry and then call it a session. I think that should be fine. Alright. I'm gonna say Smash 5 Genie Eggs. I think this is it. I know for a fact we don't ever have to do the like find 5 pterosaur eggs or however you pronounce that. I know for a fact we don't have to do that mission. So praise be the Lord or whatever. This is the same basic area though, so you know. Right. Ugh, okay.
Destroy it.
Yeah, the enemies really aren't too threatening in this game. Like you just kind of what? No, okay. You just kind of like home attack and then they're kind of dead. Like the only there are only some enemies that actually put up a fight. Like the fire dudes, you have to actually time your homing attacks, and the flower guys have like these balls that come out of them. Oh, ew, ew, ew. But the enemies really aren't that threatening. It's really just
those iron balls.
down to the level design and like the situation it puts you into. Look at that. That's just no challenge at all. There was no effort. I put like no effort into that.
Great job, Sonic.
Ah. But yeah, I guess I'll just say this now. There are some missions that do feel like they don't belong in a Sonic game, like the whole find the pterosaur egg and whatever the hell that dinosaur is pronounced like. Just stuff like that. That's like shadow levels of bad missions. Like, yeah, I won't defend missions like that, but there are for the majority of the game, I feel the missions are actually on the right track. But that's just how I feel. Alright, quick grind.
Hey, look at that.
Ooh, yes, okay.
One of the 7 world rings.
Oh, this power.
This must be what has driven the spirits mad. I think. It is only recently that they have been behaving this way.
Well, I think I've had just about enough of this.
What the heck was that?
Speaking
Ah.
of, as Genie of the Ring, can I ask you for a favor?
Oh, Master. Your wish is my command.
Do you think you could take this judgment thing out of my chest for me? Oh,
I am sorry.
hey, no worries. Cheer up. Don't sweat it. Anyways, no adventure is fun if it's too easy, right?
Hey, that's like exactly what he said in Generations.
In any case,
Continuity, I guess.
let's keep going.
Yes.
They acknowledge this game as being canon, so hey. But we still have to go through this, yeah, get the pterosaur egg. I'm probably annoying everyone by pronouncing that one, but pronouncing that wrong. So, bleh, bleh, bleh. Man. Yep, that could help a lot actually. Nah, I don't really use brakes, so. And quick grind. Yeah, that works. I'm cool with that setup. Yeah, I always use skill rank A. I never use B, C, or D. Like I just meh. Like me, it's only you only really need to use it if you're going like for like specific objectives, like do set amount of missions,
So,
like do like 20 missions with only wind abilities or something like that.
Goofing around.
Like, I guess one indication that it could be a story-related mission is that when the characters are actually talking, then usually pretty clear indication that it's part of the story. Sometimes they don't talk and it's part of the story, and that really throws you off. So, yeah, you know.
it'll be tough to attack from that
Ugh.
position.
Alright, there we go. Alright, yeah, I was too slow. It would be interesting to see like what this game would have played like if it had regular controls though, because like I don't know. Again, I don't really want to say guilty pleasure because I'm not really fond of that like term, but I feel that this game's playstyle is fun enough. Like I think it had the right they had the right mindset. More so than A6. So this game actually feels like feels like it's a Sonic game, I guess. Alright, go. No. Yeah. That sucked. Okay, I want to kill this guy because I want to make sure I kill as many enemies as possible. And there we go. Alright. Again, I kind of wish that they told you like what missions were the story. Because like, look at this, we're just kind of doing random missions and hoping for the best. Alright. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's way too quick. Like, dude. I could have gone down there. Alright. I do like that it makes you go to like some different areas, like depending on the mission as well. Like depending on like what type of mission it is, it makes you go to a specific area sometimes. So that's, you know, it decreases like being repetitive and stuff like that. Come on. No. Come on, dude. Like, really?